Just want to thank you. We read all the emails, we read all the DMs. So easiest place to get me. You have any comments, any feedback would be on Twitter at Shander Show, as you see below. So a lot of times you'd be surprised, but stuff makes the show, right? So we appreciate all of your comments, good, bad, or in this case, the ugly. Are you ready? Thumbs up, subscribe. We got to start the clock. We got to do a bunch of stuff. I got to tell you, we're going to get some home run plays in here before we get out of here. And that's a simple thing, is it not? Is it not? You're just going to head on down. There's a link below. You're watching on Twitter. There's a link below. Great, beautiful. We're in. We're in. Start the clock. Oh, boy. 5 plays is going to total a parlay that's going to pay out over $25,000. But we're going to get there first. Let's start with Adrian Hauser, over 2.5. All right. Not the most famous Hauser, clearly, of all time. That goes to Total Recall. But nonetheless, we can still channel the real Hauser here against the Mets team. We don't anticipate Adrian Hauser being in this game super long, right? But we see that there are some strikeouts available with the Mets. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, this is the top play on Caesars on the Odd Shopper Premium Tool. I told you about the tool, did I not? This is the top play right now on the tool. Come on down. See how it works. It's a super easy thing to use, and we just found super value with Adrian Hauser. The true odds are minus 160, and we're only paying 152 on Caesars. That's our first bet. All right, let's get to it. Shohei, show me the money. Oh, man. Are people saying that? I hope not. Show me the money, Ohtani, man. Ooh. What we really need is just a small little focus on the numbers here. Lance Lynn may be at least holding on to that ridiculous outing and may be one of the more deadly K artists now, is what I was saying. Now that Dylan Cease has kind of regressed in that area, at least. I know he hit 10 double digits, what have you. But Shohei's career numbers against Lynn, 21 at-bats off 21 appearances, only 3 Ks, 3 jacks, which we like, 10 hits. Now, Ohtani's hitting everybody, but he's hitting 476 against Lance Lynn. We're going to get some shots here. Well, we're going to get some shots here. That's all I'm saying. We move on. Clark Schmidt. All right, 3 baseball plays and some other stuff that we jam in here. Clark Schmidt, the Schmitter. 6 Ks. I actually think this is pretty fair. It's probably more spot on than not, but still, there's a little bit of wiggle room here. Clark Schmidt takes on a team that just got perfected, and that's not good. And there's no law of averages here. There's nothing in baseball history that says, well, a team, football, I'll listen. You tell me a team that gets shut out the previous week coming back, I'll listen. Oakland A's getting ridiculously perfected last night. Doesn't do anything for their bounce back ability. In fact, Clark Schmidt comes in with a decent enough K rate here to take full advantage. At the time in which we're doing this video, the starter hasn't even been announced yet for Oakland. Schmidt's 22.5 K rate, just fine against the A's. Thank you. We move on. Decky's playing exceptionally well. Do you remember when Hideki Matsuyama had a neck injury? I don't either. Seems like ages ago, eons ago. Years, I say. He goes up against Justin Thomas. Now, Justin Thomas, normal Justin Thomas, this is like 140. We're getting a little bit of a break here because Decky's been playing so well, but Justin Thomas comes off that ridiculous finish that we saw maybe him putting something together. Big field, big group. I know Keegan comes away victorious, but still, JT put some stuff together, was putting exceptionally well. We're getting a great price here. That's essentially why we do this. We're getting a fantastic price. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more WNBA betting. I don't give a shit what you think about this. All right, we're going right back to it. Why does that thing keep slipping on you? Give me the fever minus 3.5. All right, you can show all you want about the site, but just stay here with the fever. I got a fever. You know what, Indiana, this is probably a 5-6 point game. Just don't see it here as far as we have this laid out with projections, if you will. Indiana's winning this game 5 to 6 times. points by 5 to 6 points more often than not. I'm sure I can talk at some point here. Fever have been great to us. Cover machine when we take them. No reason to stray away here. Look, I think that Seattle Storm Minnesota game is probably spot on. It's a pick 'em 50-50 chance. And as much as I'm tempted to take the Aces at -7.5, New York's a good basketball team. Losing, yes, but keeping it within 3 to 5 points, I don't want to tempt that. I think the best play here is Indiana taking advantage of a miserable Phoenix team and winning by 5, possibly 6 points. All right? 5-5. Speaking of which, now, I told you, we got that thing up there in the parlay. What does it mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you. Just take a sec. Just take a sec. Just take a breath. All right? 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Deposit 10 or more dollars. First bets on Caesars up to $1,250. This means that if you take this, I just want you to see this, right? And put this all on a parlay. You got some crazy stuff going on right now. Look at that. 25 large if all 5 of these hit, which is possible. At plus 21.25, it's your first bet. You get it back. Right back in your account if you miss, okay? Here are our top home run plays on the board. I promised you. That's why I'm here for you, folks. I'm here to help. I'm here to give back. I'm asking you to sign up on stuff. There's a link below. On Twitter, there's a link below. It's the least you can do, right? Give back to the community. And that's what we're doing here. So there are your home run plays. Take a look. Not going to be here forever. In fact, I got to go.